Hey guys, it's Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All for Nintendo DS. Last time we left off, we got attacked by a monkey. I guess we should have been watching our guard. We are at a freaking circus. Yeah, but he saw our attorney's badge. We had to go get it back. However, we noticed that we found a ring from T to R. We're like, oh, okay, whatever. But at the end of that, we were done for our investigation for the day, so now we're going to go ahead and start off the trial for this portion of the of this case. So let's hope that it goes okay. We can only hope. Oh boy, I'm sure he's nervous as all hell right now. Good morning, Max. There you go, I have to fix my screen a little bit. Max? Milk. What? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I can't function, sweetie. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. I guess. Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties! What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the cloud a little. No. We can't be having you flying around a courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says. Everything will be okay. Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying to the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of the head and everyone in the room will be on your side. Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's up that look in your eyes? I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Oh god, Nick and his fantasies. So yes, here we go. 10 a.m. on the dot. Here we go, guys. And yep, it looks like Francisco's going to be our prosecutor as usual. And now the case of one... what? Your Honor, get on with it! Oh, sorry, I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. So... well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is such a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly. I wonder if that is if that is in our advantage. Kind of seems like it, doesn't it? Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Eh? That spirit-telling child was a scam. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It did not count! Do you hear me? She must still be upset after what happened about last time. Yep. You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything. I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you a textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me? Guilty? What are you talking about? It will be my ultimate revenge. Her dad is gone, you know. The prosecution is finished. Let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there! Now! Oh, wow, she has him whipped. Literally. Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny as you earn, Detective. Don't mention it, it's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well, I'd like to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir. Alright, Detective, you may proceed with your testimony. Yep, here we go. First testimony in this case. Details of the events. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All the circus performers gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in a plaza in front of the lodging house around 10:15. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. Oof. Kind of rough. Not kinda, it is rough. He died. I see. He was beaten to death. Here's the autopsy report for the victim. The court accepts this into evidence. I might take a look at that soon. Blunt object. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. So, I don't think there's anything really I could, I don't think there's anything I could really present on because it all seems true. However, I would like to know a little bit more about, I don't think I went over any of these items. Here's a crime photo. We know that there's no other footprints anywhere. Silk hat made to order fedora. That is symbol of Max fabulousness. Okay. Documents related to Max salary negotiations. He got an enormous raise a week ago. So here's a poster. We saw this picture before, but there's a picture and whatnot. Broken orange juice bottle. Since when do orange juice bottles come in glass? Oh wait, never mind. There was a couple that do. A map of the circus. I don't know if I ever used this for anything, but whatever. It's there to be there. Money and a monkey who takes care of acro. Usually gathers all sorts of shiny objects. Cheap ring from an eerie sparkle. It's kind of nice to call it cheap. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's not really any information. 10:15 p.m. Blunt force trauma to the head. Okay, that's that. So, there was a sentence that was a little vague to me. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. I believe it's the next statement. Yeah, here we go. The victim was found bent over a wooden box as doornail. So, maybe if we press on it, maybe we'll learn more about that wooden box. A wooden box? That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say? Okay, that's new information about that. This may be my only one chance, so I might as well ask some questions. Well, not about the... Hey, what about what's inside of it? I mean, we know it's locked and whatnot, but let's talk about what's in the inside. Do you mind telling us what was inside that box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So they took it back to the station and cracked it open. And that was inside was this little bottle. Bottle? What is that, Detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle. I wouldn't have noticed that right off the bat. That looked weird. It looks like a Tylenol or Tylenol bottle, kinda. What's inside that bottle? It's filled with pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was that locked in that big box? There's only one little bottle in that huge box? I wonder if it has some sort of special meaning. That is weird. Just a small bottle of pepper in a huge-ass box like that? It's kind of weird. Oh, whatever. It's the cause of death was blunt force trauma. Yeah, how about this one? According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? You've done your homework, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak. My theory is that it's something the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No, I bet he made it disappear with magic. There wasn't much that we could go after Gumshoe this time. He gave us the facts, and he saw them. But there's gotta be more to this somehow. I didn't see anything. Maybe that's why you're a lawyer and I'm a medium. I guess we're gonna have to keep pressing here. Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. The snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this. What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at a court record. And, well, I think he meant to explain how there was no footprints. Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now. I guess it's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case. You mean all we're gonna do is get out of here with a little bottle of pepper? Now that we have wrapped up the detective, I'd like to call my next witness. I'm not even off the stand yet! Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint! I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. She must be talking about Ben and the ventriloquist. I wonder if Chillo will be showing up on the stand as well. I'm sure he will be, although it'll be very weird. And here he goes punching himself again. Please state your name and occupation for the record. My full name is Chillo Quist. I'm employed as an opera tenor. Excuse me. The witness called to the stand was one Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist. That rope must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. Ahem. Me. The whirl of the law, blah. Exciting and daring, guilt or innocence, blah, blah, blah. Decided by a judge just up like a woman. Wow. Well, what do you think? It had a good rhythm. It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. Trillo, why you know better than insult a judge? Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you have the sense to fix it. At least he has a nose. So, how could I want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help? You know that your nose is the reason you'll never become an A-list star? Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds. What's going on here? Order! Order! I demand to know who the witness is! Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this. I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about the gentleman. Ouch! You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Let's just proceed. Alright then. Why not? This is what you witnessed. Once practice was over, I've left the town with the stooge. I mean clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went over to the plaza. That's night I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. It was the one. He was the only one heading that way. How could he punk not be that killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. You saw Maximilian Galactic heading towards the scene, and you're sure of that? Without a doubt. He had his silk hat, cloak, and his dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high? That's enough. I think we all get the picture here. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown. That's right, dress boy. Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed a murder? He's got a point. What a shame. It's a nice theory, but the clown can't be the criminal. Why's that? Here's an absolute proof. Silk hat? This was not the scene of the crime. Belongs to the defendant. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would have been no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills? Oh, whatever, you know what I mean. Are unrivaled. Well done! And she takes a bow, and thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say? Okay. I guess she's the boss again today. Well, that sucks. So, now we have a cross-examination for Triloquist. However, I'll save that for next time, guys. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All for Nintendo DS. I'll see you guys later.